What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm trying to see if my camera's still a little fuzzy after that last video. Yeah, I meant to test drive the car and it just, I don't know what's going on with the camera. Yeah, so anyways, hopefully we don't have run into that issue again today. It is maintenance day. We are going to be working on the truck. We're going to be working on the wheel bearings, the rear wheel bearings. So I got the parts right here. Well, I got two of them. They're both in the bag, but the seal and the bearing. So borrowed some tools from a coworker, which is real nice. We're going to go ahead and pull the GTR out, and we're going to back the truck up into the garage, at least get out of the window a little bit. Yeah, that should be enough for him to get it done. Alright, so I got the truck in here. It's lifted, obviously, so I didn't want to pull it too far in, otherwise if I jack up the back, it might hit it. So anyways, I'm going to get it all situated, get prepared. We just got to get the rear end off the ground, so I can take the tires off and drain the diff, and then we're going to go to pulling out the axles. In my last video, I did say that big things are coming for the truck. This is not it. That package is coming in the mail probably, hopefully another week it'll be in, and then we'll go ahead and reveal that. Alright, so we got the truck lifted up really quick. Just took the tires off. I have little spacers in the back because if you know these GM trucks, if you have a front lift, the fronts stick out wider, and I needed spacers to match how much they stick out right there. First things first, we take off the diff cover, let it drain. Yeah, forgot to mention while you do this, leave a few bolts up top so that way when you pry it out, it doesn't fling off and get everywhere. This reduces the mess. Yeah, not too dirty actually. That's a magnetic plug. Yeah, really wasn't that bad. There you go. Very smelly. While you're in here, you go ahead and check the differential, look at any gears, any grinding, or anything that looks abnormal. Then I'll get a light and go ahead and show you how to line up these gears. There's a bolt we got to undo, a pin that we got to pull, and then a C-clamp. So you want a magnet. I do have a magnet. I'll show you that later. But then we should be able to just pull the axle right out. And we'll go ahead and do one side. The other side's going to be the same way. So if we're short on time, I'll just show you the one side so I can just knock this out and then put everything back together. Alright, so this is what we got, guys. Right here is a little nut we got to undo. And then we should be able to slide this pin right out. And then once we do that, we should be able to get some C-clips. So that way, that's what's actually retaining the axles there in the diff. see. There we go. That's all.
Oh, that's all it was?
Yeah. All right, now we gotta push the axles in. Should be able to pull the C-clip out. Hell yeah. Now we pull that C-clip out. In theory, this should pull right out. There we go, one axle out. It's that side, but what we're gonna do here is pull the bearing puller out. We'll just get the size in, slip it in. We'll get the slide hammer going. All right. There we go. We're gonna put the words in. I'm just gonna hammer this in. And if you can see that, you can see there's that little lip right here. Perfectly even all the way around. Next we'll do the seal. I'm just gonna put a little bit of gasket maker around the seal here. Like that, something like that. And then we'll go ahead and press that in. Oh, that actually went in nice. I don't even have to use this press. Shoot. Just make sure. Just gonna go ahead and pre-lube the bearing. And slide the axle in. Alright, now we're gonna try to slip the C-clip in. You might have to push that hub back into.
Which one, the right or the left?
The right one. Just slides right in just like that. There's the C. One out. You might have to move around the axle a little bit to get it in, but I turned the camera off. But we got it in. Now I'm going to do the other side. I'm not going to bother recording it. It's the same exact way. Alright guys, so the other one was a little bit tighter, but we got it. So now I'm going to start putting everything back in the diff here. So I already cleaned it all out. We greased it. You might see something, but yeah, I mean everything, all the gears and stuff look good. There's no broken pieces, you know, just the normal wear and tear. I'm trying to get a good angle here at the same time. At the same time, I need to be able to work on it. So now it's a little dirty right here. If my battery dies, I'm just gonna save some in time for showing you the end result or filling it up. But before you bolt it all down, there's a torque spec. Anyways, let's get this back in. So this part will go down. It's not threaded in here, so you can put it any orientation as long as this is where the bolt will go. So hopefully we'll slide right in. Alright, I'm trying not to get too much oil on my camera, so I got it. I just had to wiggle it around a little bit. It's a little tight, which is fine as long as we can get it in. There we go. Alright guys, so I had to play around with it to get it lined up. I just had to tap this in a little. Make sure if you do have to spin it, that you're holding this in, so that way the gears don't get misaligned. This guy down. Getting oil everywhere. There we go, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up the pan. My battery's dying, and I'm just going to torque it all the way around, and then I'll show you how I fill it up right after. But again, when you do the gasket, the black gasket, you just make sure it's all even. I do it actually on the lid, and then I'll put it on. So I got some cleanup to do on that. Alright, so I got it all cleaned up as best I could. And if you can see here, I put the, I'll just show you. Put the ultra black gasket maker, oil resistant. And you just want to go on the inside of all the bolt holes. Make sure, okay? Hopefully I'm not covering the camera for you guys. torque spec says 30 foot-pounds, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to go ahead and fill it up now with 80, 90, that's what it called for. It called for the limited slip oil, so. And at least that's what I found online and everything I saw. What you do is you're just gonna keep filling up till it starts oozing out and then close her up, it'll be good. There you go guys, just like that. Alright guys, there we have it. All done. I just gotta put the tires on, but I didn't show taking off that, so I'm not gonna show putting it on. But hope you guys enjoyed. It's not the best how-to video, but that's me trying to figure it out as I go, and it's always good to learn. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Peace.